Hello and welcome back to Technical Tales. Well, it's been a long time since I've played this game. I know from your point of view the last episode came out relatively recently, about a week ago I think, but for me it's been about a month. Reason being is that I had so much pre-recorded that it's taken that long for me to get the episodes out, and I didn't want to, get too far ahead. I wanted to be able to get your comments and your feedback, whatever. So, what have I done? I have rationalised the layout of these pipes to something that's a lot better. I think I was standing in that torch. That's where that black line was coming from. So, what I've got here now is the fermenter feeds in at the top, and then that's a valve that extracts to here. So that gets me all my biomass there. So I've got a row of 5 biogas engines there, and their power goes to the magma crucible, which at the moment I've got switched off using the redstone controls. Ooh, bit glitchy. So it's making my lava in this tank. So I've got about 40 buckets worth. And again, it inputs at the top. I wonder why I put that there rather than there. Anyway, and it outputs there, which runs to my geothermal generator, so I've got my electricity. It also runs the lava into the biogas engines, so they've always got plenty of stuff to keep them heated up. And with this current layout, I can fit another 5 biogas engines in if I need them. So that's a relatively successful thing. That thing is, well, with that amount of power coming in, this thing burns through the saplings pretty quick. But that's okay. Let me just go to sleep. That's okay, because I've got my little birch tree farm out here, and this guy grabs the saplings for me. So what I can do is I can grab those, get my axe, I need ender eyes. Where's my thame? Where is he? Where'd he go? Ah, he's probably teleported underground now. Oh well. Why is the world doing this? This is a new version of Feed the Beast, and I was having frame rate problems, so I stuck Optifine in. And well, by a new version, it's not a new version of Feed the Beast. It's a new version of the mod pack since I last recorded. And I was having frame rate issues, so I stuck Optifine in, and I think there's a slight incompatibility issue. We'll try and live with it for now. Although if it keeps flashing like that, we're not going to be able to, are we? Anyway, what was I saying? So, yeah, I can just chop these trees down. Using my axe of the stream, it's nice and quick. Yeah, I need to sort that out. I'll just finish what I was saying. I then... oh my lord, this is... Okay, there's something very wrong here. I'm going to have to get... I have to get Optifine out. Okay, I took Optifine out. Maybe it wasn't fully compatible. I'm getting okay frame rates, so... Fingers crossed. Right, so what I can do is I grab the saplings which are in the chest, I chop all the trees down, I then replant the trees. I can then go away, and as the saplings fall, this guy will pick them up and refill the chest. Meanwhile, I can take any excess saplings I've got and throw them in the fermenter. So this is a manual process. It will get automated later. So, plans. I am hurting for resources. I've got very little iron. I've got almost no gold. Oh, I've got some popcorn. And I'm sick of strip mining. It's boring and more boring, even with this super brilliant wand of excavation. So one of the things I want to do is I need more resources. So usually I have built a quarry. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm hoping I can go with a miner. Now the thing with a miner is it's very specific. It digs down and it just finds the valuable stuff. You need to supply it with mining pipe, which is basically drill heads that sort of sneak down into the earth and branch out to the sides and find the ores and suck it all in. And you need to give it a drill. The diamond drill takes more power but is quicker and can get you things like obsidian. And you need to give it a scanner so it can actually find the stuff. And there's two different levels of scanner. There's a cheaper scanner and a more expensive scanner. So that's what we're going to try and build. So let's take a quick look at the basic recipes of what's involved, and then I'll get the materials together. So it's called a miner, and I believe it runs with electricity, so I'll need that geothermal generator back there. So this itself is relatively easy. It's just a machine block, 2 electronic circuits, which I can easily make, and mining pipe. Now mining pipe takes refined iron and a tree tap. I've got some refined iron, and it gives me 8. And that's because I said this is the stuff which it actually needs in order to dig down to bedrock. Once it's reached bedrock, miners leaves. Sorry, got distracted. Once you get down to bedrock, then you can extract the pipe, but back to you, and even replace the holes it's dug with dirt, which I like because it means I won't be making massive holes in the landscape. So that's one thing I need. Now, the other thing I need, as I said, I need some form of drill. Mining drill or a diamond drill. Now, unfortunately, I did have... Well, I'd made an advanced diamond drill, hadn't I? So I need to make one of these. So, okay, so I'm making a drill first and then surrounding it with diamond. This, again, I think I can make because it's refined iron, electronic circuit, and a battery. So I think I've got enough to squeeze that together. And then there's the scanners. There's an OV scanner and an OD scanner. And I'm trying to remember which is the one that's better. Okay, OD scanner is glowstone, electronic circuits, batteries, some wire. And an OV scanner, okay, and the OV scanner is made with the OD scanner, so this one is obviously better. Actually, there's 2 different ways of making it. You can... What is the advantage of OV scanner? Okay, there's no point doing this method, is there, if I can just do this method? It's a lot better to have a battery. So this is an advanced circuit with glowstone dust, which again I think I can do. The only thing that might trip me up is the gold wire. I need basically some gold cable, and you need 3 bits of gold to make any gold cable. And I have 3 bits of gold. Hey, I think I can do this. So I'm going to grab all the materials. Right, I think I've got everything together. So the first thing I'm going to need is, in total, if my count is correct, 4 electronic circuits. And that's going to be quite a bit of copper cable. So at least 24 plus 1 for the battery. I need 25 copper cable. So let's start with that. You can put the copper down. I believe we can rubberize it already. Yes, we can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 26. And remember to clear this. Okay. Electronic circuits. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like project tables. I need a battery. So that gets me that. Okay, let's actually start putting stuff together. Refined iron is a limited resource, so I need to start the refined iron. Let's start with the drill, because at least that's something I can use myself. So that's an electronic circuit battery with 5 refined iron. Battery. refined iron on one of my electronic circuits. That gives me my mining drill. Now I wanted to make a diamond one, didn't I? So that's that recipe. Hello. Afraid you can't come in. So, okay, I've got my diamond drill. Now I need my actual miner. There we go. Now that's 2 electronic circuits, a machine block, and some mining pipe. A machine block is refined iron in a circle. A mining pipe is refined iron like that with a tree tap. So let's start with the tree tap. I always forget what the recipe is exactly for that. Machine block. I mean refined iron, yes. Making a machine block. 2 electronic circuits. No, I've got to make my pipe first, don't I? Which was the tree tap and refined iron. So let's just skip over here a moment. I do have some iron I can cook up, and I think I'm probably going to have to do that because I'm very low on mining pipe. And I said you need mining pipe and actually to do the digging down and reaching bedrock, but it is a reusable resource. Okay, so there is the miner. So with a miner, a diamond drill. There we go. Once they stop noisily dying, then it will be quieter. Scanner. I need the scanner. So the OV scanner, the first thing I need is an advanced circuit for it. So electronic circuit in the middle. I forgot to grab any glowstone. I grabbed the lapis. Glowstone. There we go. 1 advanced circuit. So I need another battery and 2 double insulated gold cables. So let's start with the battery. Okay, double insulated gold. Do I need to use all my gold for that? I mean, is it possible to do... No, there's no way to make wire without making 12 of it, unfortunately. No, that doesn't work. Okay, let's get that. There's no point having gold wire that's not double insulated. Is that not how you dub? Oh, that already is 2 times insulated gold. Okay. What was the other thing I needed? No, I think that was all I needed. So this gets me my OV scanner. Now this also will increase the... Why isn't that working? Advanced circuit, glowstone, glowstone, glowstone. 2 times ins gold. 2 times ins gold. This is aggravating. That should work. Do I have to make an OD scanner first? Is this one down here lying? OV scanner, come on. I don't understand why that isn't working. So I'm going to try making an OD scanner instead. So that's 2 electronic circuits and 3 copper cables. Okay, for some reason I've got 2 batteries and not enough copper cable still. So I need to get a little more rubber. Don't suppose you've got any? Nope. So what I need is a tree tap. And my rubber trees. Don't need much. Okay, so that's now got me the OD scanner. And I'm really hoping that I can make this recipe work. So advanced circuit, glowstone, gold, OD scanner. Okay, the other recipe was a lie. I don't think I wasted too many resources going down that blind alley, but there you go. Okay, so I've got my OV scanner. So now I need as much mining pipe as I can, which means tree taps are easy. I've got wood growing on trees. But what I need is as much refined iron as I can. Unfortunately, I've got almost no iron left. Let me just... Yeah, there's no iron there. Any iron dust waiting to be cooked? No. Oh, okay, I've got some iron ore here. So let me throw that in there and give this thing power. Now, the other thing I need to do is I need to upgrade these Minecraft pipes to redstone energy conduits, because I've had this go a bit glitchy on me, and basically the machines over there and the fermenter stopped drawing power. Even though the fermenter had plenty of water, fertilizer and saplings, it just stopped drawing power, and the energy was just building up in those pipes. Now the advantage of redstone energy conduits is they don't explode, so I'm looking forward to when I can switch to them. Okay, so that's grinding up the pulverized iron. I may as well start some of it smelting. So what I like here is it's like a single on-off control, which I could move elsewhere if I wanted. I could have more of the redstone cable and so on, but I can reach it down there. It might be a bit tricky to reach once I've got a second row of biogas engines. As far as I can tell, I'm making biogas faster than I'm using it. Currently this thing's off because I've got a reasonable supply of lava. Oh, something blocking this. Oh, it's still making popcorn kernels. Let's get those out. Now, previously I've always just run these machines together to automatically go down the line, but there's like a mixture of stuff now where some of it you can grind, but then you can't cook it, like the forcisium. And there's other stuff which you can't grind, but you can cook it, like aluminium and cinnabar. Okay, so I think that's all the iron now. So what I need to do is work out how much of this stuff do I actually want to use for mining pipe. Mining pipe. It's 6 for 8, and I really want to be able to get all the way down to bedrock, plus the branches going out to the side. So I think I'm going to use all of the iron I've got, or at least all of the iron I've got in multiples of 6. Yeah. Okay, that siphoned that excess energy off into my magma crucible, because as you can see, that was about to explode. That will, of course, have reduced the energy that's flowing over here. Oh, okay, this thing ran out of saplings. That's why there was an energy build-up. This is why I need to automate a lot more stuff. So this thing's just gonna... how are you doing for netherrack? You've only got 13 in there. Something else I need to automate. What I should do is just I mean, the easiest way to automate that is to get my barrel and just put it over here. But until I get enough resources, I can't really automate anything. I need to upgrade my storage as well. So yeah, automatic sorting systems, that's in the future. Upgrading the power plant. There's lots to do. Right, let's turn this off for the moment. And grab our iron. Okay, so multiples of 6 is 30, I believe. That's a multiple of 6, isn't it? 6 5s, yes. So 6 5s. I need 5 tree taps. One, two. Oh, these things don't stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I've got to recook the iron, of course, because it needs to be refined iron. Let me just double check that before I cook too much of it. Yes. There we go. I better give you a power supply again. One of the problems is that when I turn off this power supply, the magma crucible drains its internal buffer. And then when I turn the power back on, the magma crucible eats up the lion's share of the available power just to recharge its internal buffers. So I think what I want to do is somehow hook this redstone cable up so it will turn the magma crucible off when it turns off. And then hopefully it'll stop using up its internal buffer. It's fine if I'm just cooking stuff here. I mean, this thing's not quite getting its maximum power, but pretty good. But if I'm actually trying to make this stuff too... Speaking of which, I'm going to go grab me some saplings. Seeing as we're waiting for everything to cook anyway. I'm going to make a wand of fireball once the wand of lightning wears out or breaks. Right, so see, there's only 3 spare saplings there because I only chopped down a single row of these trees. So if I use the right-hand click option on the axe, it chops a lot faster. It does use up more of the durability, but if I'm feeling lazy or in a bit of a rush... Ha! Beat ya. The problem with there not having been an excess of saplings there when I started, like there normally is I need to wait for them to fall so I can replace all the trees before I leave. He's waiting for one that's up in the tree. Come on, just a few more. 2 more. There we go. So, no actual saplings at the moment, but I will have once all those, once he gets all the excess from that. I tend to get about an excess of 20 each time. How are we doing? Fair enough. As long as the magma crucible's running, then there's no danger of the power building up. Right, 30 refined iron. I don't really need to do that, do I? That's how you have to split stuff when it's a normal thing. For this one you can do that, just drop it down there, and then you can grab all the mining pipe. Okay, that gives me 46 mining pipe. Okay. I was hoping for a little more. Right, copper cable. So I've decided I'm going to throw it down here. So I think I just have to drop the miner. It needs a chest next to it so it can have somewhere to store the stuff it can grab. Otherwise it will just spit them out on the floor. Do I have a chest? I have a chest. Let's go with a double chest for now. Yep, that works. Right, so you want a drill, a scanner, and pipes, and power. I can see a little bit of red flickering away. Ah, it's having to charge those things up before it can begin. That just means the magma crucible will be running. I mean the geothermal generator. So hopefully once those things charge... There we go, it's starting to use mining pipe. Now this thing will dig in a 9x9 area around it, I think. That's the advantage of the more advanced scanner. There we go. Now those things are charged. This thing is fully charged up, and will hopefully dig at a reasonable speed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, see, now the only cobblestone and dirt that's going to come out is the stuff that it needed. Is the stuff that it needed to dig through in order to get to the decent stuff, like the monzonite and the amber and so on. Now there is a more efficient way of doing this, which is what we might end up doing. The only problem is I would need like a portable power supply of IC power, because you can actually use the OD scanner in your hand. You know, use its internal battery charge, and you can scan the ground beneath you. So you can wander around, look for a nice high ore value place, and then that's where you can drop this thing. Now, my only worry is that we're going to seriously run out of mining pipe. Okay, we've got copper ore coming in, but it's a lot more specific than a quarry. A quarry is good. Well, quarries are a lot more expensive. I mean, this thing only took 3 diamond in total, whereas a quarry needs a diamond pick, plus 2 diamond gears, plus 2 gold gears, plus, you know, like 5 iron gears, etc. So, overall, this thing is a lot cheaper. There we go, we're starting to find some iron now. So that thing should have plenty of power, because I've got 50 buckets of lava stored there, and I can always turn those things on if necessary. Alright, how many spare saplings did we grab? Only 9. It seems to vary. I do need a more effective thing. I'm probably going to go with something like an arboretum or a tree farm. Down to 33. Obviously I can use the iron it's found to make more mining pipe until this thing actually reaches bedrock. And then, as I said, once it's done, basically, if you remove the drill from it, it will extract all the mining pipe back out of the ground. But if you replace this mining pipe with a pile of dirt and then remove the drill bit, then it will actually withdraw the mining pipe and replace it with dirt, so you don't leave holes in the ground. So I'm going to let this run. I might sort of set it up in some other places, like, you know, as I said, it's got a range of 9x9, I think. So if this thing taps out or gets to the bottom, I'll set it up somewhere else. Like I can, you know, I've got wire running to here. I can set it up like that. I'll just get as many resources as I can before we move on to the next thing. Well, actually, I just checked the length of time, and this is actually an episode, so I will say goodbye. At least we're getting some decent resources in now. And next time we can do things like upgrade the power grid, and maybe start thinking about some form of storage room with automated item sorting. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.